NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. He's been a quarterback's best friend, nearly 1,300 yards receiving on the year. It's the Seahawks and the Cards. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season. And we've got a competitive and strong here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on it. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick throw there is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fielded at the 20. There he goes, left side. And touchdown, Seattle. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And a touchback as George elects not to return it. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. First possession resulted in a punt. What does Mr. Davis predict for possession number 2?
I'm looking forward to seeing what they had down on their play sheet, because most teams start with that script, that so-called script, about things they want to do. Some of those plays are used to probe, and some of those plays are used to attack. I think they're going to try to attack on this possession.
All right, let's see what happens. Will they attack? Murray now. Short one here, caught by McBride. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run forward with Counter. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Right back to Counter here on 1st. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. To throw is Murray. They shakes him off. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. But injury stoppage here, and a lot of worried faces on that offense and on that sideline as Kyler Murray is in some discomfort. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. 12 more yards there and another first down. Reload. They'll run here with Connor. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Roll. Alert, check, let go. Once again, it's counted. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they're brought out by the player who led TCU to the college football championship game, rookie Max Duggan.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. First carry here for Kenneth Walker to third. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Seahawks at 4-12 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
The intended receiver is DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's going to try and do this himself. It's out, it's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. They're the other way. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets back for you.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have the first down. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Get it! Now Walker. Over the middle, complete. And now the ball's up. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. An option handoff given to Connor. Connor loses it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Duggan. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Walker. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run behind center with Connor. Stiff-armed in. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, it's Connor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, a give to Connor. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Walker. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But he's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Anthony Schwartz,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Seahawks strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Walker.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
They'll wind up giving 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line.
Walker.
And goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery.
Dugan. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away.
And it's a fumble.
And 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. This ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Out to his left.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
The final shot before break. Dugan, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay, ready? Ready.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we've come upon halftime.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway.
Here's Moore. He will return it.
And there he goes again.
Dwayne Eskridge.
And touchdown, Seattle. That kickoff return, 104 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he
is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
An unsuccessful attempt at the two-point conversion. And it was a triple option play, and they chose option one, handing it to the fullback, and that's not normal.
And sometimes you just miss your read key, right?
Yeah, I think so. And sometimes they actually call that, thinking that maybe everyone will bypass the fullback going out to the tailback or the quarterback. But in this case, they overwhelmed him and stopped him.
Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And out across midfield down to the 45. 79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Walker. Caught by Wilson. And he goes down, but now before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Walker now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ochena Nwosu picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Walker. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 26 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Prater for the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Duggan will look to throw this. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw is Duggan. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yes.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Duggan now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Previous play is under review.
Taking 2 touchdowns.
After review of the play,
Called it a
ruling
touchdown
on the field
originally. This will
stands.
stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The drive will start with Connor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 93 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun here, Walker. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Boye Mafe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. Walker hitting the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Buda Baker. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Throwing, Duggan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike.
Let's go now.
And Walker now to throw on 1st down. Caught. It's Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Walker. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jordan Brooks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A give running right is Connor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. Walker from the gun on 3rd down. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Walker Walker looking to throw on 4th down. Touchdown! Jet swing. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch. Maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Play action. It's Smith. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Seahawks look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Let's go.
1st down, Walker. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Walker now on 2nd down. He short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down throw for Walker. This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought down.
Let's go, let's go. 13 more yards. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Walker. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Connor. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Walker. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Ready.
To throw is Walker. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Walker. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. Here's Walker. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And look at this, big game, a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover.
Hello.
They killed her, I promise.
I was sweating. I was sweating, dog. I scored every time I touched the ball, though. It was 14-14. I stopped them. Running back fumbled at the goal line. And then after that, I was about to be down going into halftime, you dig? I couldn't allow that. So I had to put Tyreek at kickoff return. I got 50 yards on that one because it was right before halftime. So I scored, and I got ball back at half. That kickoff, we went to the crib. We took down, went to the crib, and it was over, but he was still fighting, you dig? And he was about to go up. He was about to go up 1 because he was going for 2. You did. Caught a pick 6. Went up 3, and that nigga was like, I know I ain't about to lose like this. Like, yeah, I've been waiting on that. You did. Let him have a flat the whole game. I knew it was coming. We held it up. But that nigga Amari Cooper was cooking my nigga, dog. It was horrible. Bro, I hated that. It is so crazy because, see, when I play niggas like him, that's why he was throwing the flat route so much because I couldn't press the whole game. So, I play base. So when I blitz, my safety cover the nigga in the slot on the left. But, he 30 yards away. He running flat routes, zig routes. I'm like, bro, you blowing me. You blowing me, bro. And then whenever I press, it's hand top season. And I'm like, bro, niggas is getting cooked out here. Like, I can't do it. It did. But we came through. We ain't let Nick Chubb get going to the second half, but we was already up, so we was good. I scored every time I touched the ball. I had to lock in. It was serious, like. You dig? I had to lock in, bro. And I had to figure out how he was using his tight end for a minute. I had B. Hill starting the game. He just couldn't cover Njoku. I put Holland as my user, pick six, and that's when I ended the game. Now I gotta play G-Man. After that, it's Vine or A. Then after that, if you don't get it done, I'll be waiting in Vegas like I said I was gonna be. Damn, I forgot about it. Who you play today? Right. If you lose to Josh, you done. You getting demoted at the stove. You on straight shipping duty. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, bro. If Josh beats you, I don't want to hear it. I whooped him when I had the Seahawks. Then he undefeated against you. Like his play style is perfect. His play style, his play style is perfect for you, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. You lose, you're done. Yeah, we block whoever. What time is it, G? Hey, Chan, you really do have fumbling issues. We got to get that fixed, my boy. Is you only fumble when you tired, though. Yeah, and I thought Miles Garrett was gonna be an issue, but he had that nigga on the left side. Teron Monstead had that nigga in clamps the whole game. Yeah, I gotta jump out early on G man. Take Josh Jacobs out the fucking game. Yeah, Tyreek, you starting this game, nigga. He had, bro. I put him in the second half, bro. He averaged 50 yards a return, bro. He was booming that bitch. Yeah. And I had a perfect quarterback rating with Tua. He actually played good. No, you don't. No, you don't. He had a run though. He had a run I was happy about. I house the 80-yard run with the nigga. Yes. I had to pick him up, put him down. I made three niggas missing everything. Nigga, I was gone. Nigga, I had to outrun Miles Garrett and Denzel Ward, made them niggas dive into each other, nigga. Cut it upfield. Cut it upfield. We picked him up, put him down, you dig? Niggas don't be holding accountable to read option. We gone. That's what I'm saying. Players like, bro, if I had that nigga, bro. Facts, though. G-Man then just invited me to a game. I know he is, bro. Why though? Nah, G. Well, we don't even need you like that, man. What you mean he treat me with respect? He really do though. He really do though. Cause when I play him, I know I have to make a play. He get the best user I could give him because I know I need that. You dig?